as information sources fragmented, and whether that's the type, the ideas or opinions or whatever, then you really saw this loss of a baseline of facts, right?
Hmm.
A starting point of where people were on the same page. That used to be a newspaper, but even in some smaller communities, I grew up in a small town in Northeast Oklahoma, and you think about the 50s and 60s, there were 4 or 5 newspapers, all different. You had the Socialist, you had the Democratic Voice, you had all of these newspapers in one community. So it's nothing different. However, there has always been a baseline of facts or truth. And as you saw this fragmentation happen, you saw kind of a dwindling of that kind of baseline. And even at the start, we talked about the shotgun approach to communication. And it's kind of overused now, but even then, 15, 16 years ago when we jumped on social, that was still being talked about. Our resident survey shows that people get information differently, whether that's TV, newspapers, our water bill newsletter, which is the number one
Hmm.
source. And so, yeah, that's weird. Our water bill newsletter has always been, since I've been here, our number one source of how people get news from the city. And that tells you something. That's not on social, that's not through traditional media, that's not through new media.